Alright guys, we're back with another mission for Dishonored. This is mission 3, the bank job. The twin-bladed knife is being held inside Dolores Michael's bank. You've researched the security system and plan to heist accordingly, travel to Upper Syria, break into the bank, and steal the knife within. Seems
a lifetime
simple
ago,
enough.
I felt the power of the Void through Daud. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the Outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the Outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void? Or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries. Knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The Outsider knows I intend to steal it.
Are those clockwork soldiers?
Does he know what else I intend to do?
Oh, fuck.
You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Daud's journal. She's done good work. I knew she would. Still, I know she has doubts. I asked her to do something that would terrify most. I don't blame her for questioning me. I won't live to kill the Outsider myself. He knows that, and so does she. Her face is lined with fear, guilt, and that eye always staring. You can't read this in Michael Madsen's voice. You can't read it trying to imitate Michael Madsen's voice. I don't know what she'll have to confront in the Void, but she's prepared. Will the Outsider cower, like all the people I killed? Or will he know what he deserves, what's coming, just as I do? I don't know what he thinks. He's talking to Billie now, not me. You see, you can't do it. Sometimes I worry that all I did was burden her with my grudges, but I know she has her own reasons for seeing this through. She wouldn't be doing this if she didn't. I know you're reading this, Billie. I can never keep much hidden from you. You know I've never been a sentimental man. I couldn't be. But you never let go of the things that made you feel whole, and that's just another way you're better than I ever was. There are some things we can't say aloud, so I'll write this one. Whatever you do next, remember that. Sweet. There he is.
It's time. Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough loud, the bank's security will be dazed before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good. I
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Daud. One way or another.
It hurts to see him dying before me.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. Hatred and fear. And the outsider wields his black magic. And who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
I've never seen Daud so weak. I might never see him again.
Don't say that. Alright, so we're breaking into a bank. Awesome. Daud is dying. Not awesome. What will we ever do without him? I mean, half the reason why we like him so much is because Michael Madsen is just awesome. He's got such a great voice for Daud. It's so fitting. But Daud is a cool character. I mean, you especially see that in the Knights of Dunwall and the Brigmore Witches DLCs from the original Dishonored. And that's why it's so hard to see him like this. What the hell? Oh boy, hostile territory already. Alright, those are just civilians. Hyperbaric grenade. I don't ever remember seeing something like that. Explodes in a circular, non-lethal blast.
Please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself. An excellent choice.
I'm gonna need that. Falling from a significant height creates a shockwave. Nah. Oh, I don't have enough money. Shoot. I'll be back for that. Bet your ass I'll be back for that. Alright, let's see what some of these contracts are. Rags to riches to rags. Quiet as a mouse, the Arkane Studios, and a pickpocket's delight. Now, chances are, I want to focus. What I'm thinking is, I'll focus on the mission. I'll record that, And maybe once the majority of those missions are, once the majority, if not all of that mission is done, I'll go back and do the contracts. But for now, let's just focus on the mission and task at hand. But I will be back because I want that sleep thing. There's someone. Hang on, what? Ah, God, hang on. I don't know what that is. I'm not signing something if I don't know what it is. Alright, defend merchants, donate to the cause. We, the undersigned, protest the grave injustices wrought by Dolores Michaels and associates upon reputable establishments such as Senior blah blah blah, the pharmacy. These immoral and venal practices must cease, and Michaels Bank must make full restitutions for all seized property to the estates of Eleuterios, Cienfuegos, and other abused enterprises. And let's not.
The outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory-made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. I've read he was murdered. Do you know anything?
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
Alright. An auction is being held at Calibron Plaza tonight. You can steal or bid on the poppy tincture you need to sedate the bank personnel.
Careful!
Sorry.
All my father's belongings will be sold.
Ah, son of a bitch.
The rich are always the worst thieves.
The way those lot looks promising. That wild painting. Striking. Mother would love it.
What happens if I walk up normally?
I don't feel like
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
I mask myself, that will do the trick.
What a day. The dinner service was late. The bath water was too warm. And let's see how...
I'll be damned!
Got to ask her where she had her silver.
You bet.
With all the bank foreclosures, there have been some choice items on the block these days.
Our final slot on the block today comes from the... What would you say, Dishonored? You'll get everything from syringes to coffee tincture with plenty of useful items in between. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this magnificent original painting signed by Eleuterio Cienfuegos himself. Who knew that our late lamented pharmacist had so much talent?
I want to try this.
Huh? What?
Whoa.
Someone protect me! Help me! Someone! Anyone! It's not right! Help! I don't want to die!
Oh, fuck.
What are you waiting for? Strike at me then!
I lost her.
She can't have gone far.
Wait, where is she?
That was awesome. Let's try that again.
What?
You're, kind of through the chair. First
You
off,
feel
painting.
a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
Nice. I got I got it. So I don't even have to go to the back market. Stilton. Everything's fine, people. Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
That's fine. Don't you know those occult googars are just cheap junk?
Okay, so let's look at the objectives. Break into the bank, proceed to the bank. Optional, sedate the bank personnel, and I can use the poppy with that.
Good evening, Michael's deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Alright, so I just found out that one of my contracts is here. It's called the Pickpocket's Delight. And it requires me to literally go unnoticed. Quick errand for the talented pickpocket. There's an elite guard station in Cadmus Abella Plaza here in Upper Syria. He has a note attached to his belt that he's planning to deliver tonight. Do me a favor and steal the note without him or anyone else noticing. If they catch you, you ain't getting paid. That's where he is. This is difficult.
The commerce and cleanliness of our district is dependent on your participation and wisdom. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
Just want to check one thing out. Are there any guards over here? Yeah, this guy. Oh boy. That was close.
Wait, I'll look over there.
Let's see.
Nothing here.
What was
Let's have a look around.
Ah, son of a bitch, he's moving. Alright, I did the contract. That's one contract out of the way. Now let's get back to the task at hand. That task at hand is getting to that air duct. No idea how.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Ooh.
Won't hurt you.
Sorry, but these hounds are gonna be a pain in my ass.
Something like that. Better have a look.
Shit! Where is she? Damn it!
Might be
Come out wherever you are.
Makes me so nervous.
I'll find you, you know. I'm not in the mood. Show yourself. Everywhere.
What's the point of this?
This should be able to open the hatches.
So break into the bank, open the sewer hatches, look for the custodian, look for the painter's lift.
Sure hope she's not around anymore. I'm not in the mood.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah, but please, not today. This whole business has me on pins and needles. Jumpy as anything. Always. You don't gotta say it twice.
There's one more.
Shit! What was that?
Did you hear that?
The shooter has to be hiding over there!
Hey! Coward! Come fight face to face! Be on your guard!
Come on! Show yourself! We're all waiting for you.
Nah, I'm good.
Nothing.
Stay sharp. Nothing! Shit!
Found anything yet?
We need to find something!
Where did...
Anything!
Am I going crazy?
While I'm at it, might as well mark the rest of these guards.
Keep your eyes...
These guys are dumb. Look, I have a way in through the bank through here. Might as well just go for it.
Why is it always sewers? Ugh.
I agree, Billy. Why is it always sewers? those are some weird-looking clockwork soldiers. Oh, I thought I was done with these. Oh, I hated them so much. Well, I both hate and love them. Hate them for the challenge they give, but also love them for the challenge they give. It's a love-hate relationship. Mostly hate.